Robert Downey Jr., the beloved face of Iron Man and the original Avengers leader, has officially broken his silence, and he isn't mincing words. Hello viewers. Welcome to our YouTube channel. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. In a rare no-holds-barred interview, Downey Jr. trashed Marvel Studios' upcoming film Avengers, Doomsday, calling it a hollow shell of what the Avengers once stood for. His comments have sparked a wave of support across the Marvel fanbase, with thousands rallying behind the actor and echoing his disappointment in the current direction of the franchise. Speaking on the Film Circuit podcast, Downey Jr. revealed that he had been approached to appear in the film in some capacity but ultimately turned it down after reviewing early drafts of the script. His verdict? Brutal, but honest. They showed me where they were heading with Doomsday, Downey said. And I just thought, this isn't it. It doesn't have the heart, the soul, or the legacy that fans have carried with them for over a decade. It's not what they deserve. Those words lit up the internet within hours. Fans across X, formerly Twitter, Reddit, and TikTok flooded their timelines with praise for Downey's candidness. The hashtag #RDJ was right quickly began trending, with users sharing clips from the interview and voicing their frustrations with Marvel's recent missteps. "I've never agreed with a celebrity more," one fan wrote. "Downey carried the MCU on his back for 10 years. If he says Doomsday isn't it, then we believe him." The backlash against Avengers, Doomsday had already been building for months, particularly after reports emerged that the studio had fired or sidelined most of its current stars, including Simu Liu, Shang-Chi, Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, and Anthony Mackie, Captain America. Fans felt blindsided and betrayed, especially after spending years investing in the next generation of Avengers. Downey's voice only validated what they were already feeling. "He said exactly what we've all been thinking," a Reddit user commented. "Marvel is lost without people like Downey keeping them grounded. This is what happens when you treat your cast and your fans like afterthoughts." Downey also took time in the interview to stand up for his fellow actors, many of whom he said were unfairly cast aside. "I know how much they've given to these roles," he said. "These people showed up, took the baton, and gave it everything they had. To erase them from the picture like that? That's not just bad storytelling, it's insulting." Since Avengers, Doomsday was placed on indefinite hold due to mounting production issues, creative conflicts, and poor fan reception. Downey's takedown couldn't have come at a worse time for Marvel Studios, but fans see it as a necessary wake-up call. In fact, many are now calling for Marvel to bring Downey into a consulting or creative leadership role behind the scenes. "Let Downey save the MCU," one fan tweeted. "At this point, he's the only one speaking truth to power." Even some industry analysts are praising Downey's critique as not only justified but essential. "The MCU has been running on fumes post-Endgame," said pop culture journalist Amanda Lee. Downey's perspective isn't just nostalgic. He's calling out a real problem with the franchise's directionless future. As of now, Marvel Studios has declined to comment on Downey's statements, but insiders say his remarks have sent ripples through the executive level. With Doomsday already on ice, some believe his public rejection of the film could push the studio to re-evaluate its approach entirely. For Robert Downey Jr., the message is simple. The Avengers meant something once. They stood for courage, sacrifice, and hope. And if Marvel can't recapture that magic, then maybe it's time to step back and ask what went wrong. Fans agree. And in their eyes, Iron Man just saved the MCU one last time, by telling the truth no one else dared to say.